Today, we're going to talk about the base coating and smoothing of cream glue. The tools and materials you'll need include a scraper, a small spatula, painter's tape, scissors, and possibly a cream glue thinner. First, take a piece of wide painter's tape and stick it behind the camera hole. Then, use painter's tape about 1 centimeter wide to stick around the edges. This way, during the process of scraping the cream glue, we won't have trouble smoothing it out due to the large hole for the camera. Next, apply the cream glue on top. Smoothing it out is actually quite simple. You just need to apply a thick layer of cream glue. Then, take out our small scraper and scrape in one direction at an angle. Normally, this should smooth it out, but there might be some bubbles, which is normal. Remember to always scrape from one end to the other in one direction. Never scrape back and forth, as this will make the cream glue stickier and harder to smooth out. Over time, the glue will dry and form lumps or small bumps. If it still doesn't smooth out, you can try applying some thinner on the cream glue. Wait a bit for it to dilute, and then it will be much easier to smooth out. After applying the thinner, it might look like the color has lightened, but once the thinner dries, it becomes transparent and won't affect the color of our cream glue. After removing the tape, you can use a tissue or a cotton swab to clean up the edges and corners. For the camera hole, I prefer using a toothpick to clean it, scraping along the frame and bringing the glue down. A base with thinner can directly have glitter applied on top. But if you want to apply any powder, you have to wait until it's dry. Smoothing out one color is done this way, and multiple colors are the same. First, use the small spatula to spread it. Then, use the scraper to smooth it out. If you find there's too much yellow, you can add some blue glue. If you feel the 3 colors are blending too rigidly, we can first scrape in a wavy motion to create a wave effect, then return to normal, straight scraping. You'll find the transition between adjacent colors becomes more natural. You can sprinkle some glitter on the prepared base and use a brush to spread it out. Quite shiny and pretty. Using the method just described, let's make a background panel. Scrape straight, then scrape in a wavy motion, then scrape straight again. Then take out this toothed scraper and scrape in a wavy motion to create a texture. After removing the tape, if there are small, rough edges, you can use a wet cotton swab to push them, or wet your hand with alcohol and push directly with your hand. I sprinkled some pearlescent powder on this. Let's spread it out and see the effect. Applying powders or glitter and sequins depends on the situation. It doesn't always look good. For example, now I want to show you the effect of sprinkling tree powder. After sprinkling, it actually doesn't look good. I just want to tell you that various things can be layered on the prepared base. Then, just unleash your imagination and creativity. Alright, everyone, that's it for today's tutorial on base coating and smoothing with cream glue. I hope you found these tips helpful and feel inspired to try them out on your own projects. If you have any questions or want to share your creations, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy crafting!